Hey everyone, I'm back again with another plan with me. Today I will be converting my big vertical into a subject layout. The easiest way to do that is just to make a line in the middle of each of the three sections so you can get a total of 6 so you can categorize your days and your week better, especially if you have a lot of different areas in your life like school, work, maybe other people, etc. So I just take a ruler and a marker and I unevenly, might I add, make these lines. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it is totally crooked. Oh well, let's go ahead and look through the sticker book. I didn't really plan this out, so I'm just flipping through to see if anything catches my eye, and these banners do. I like how they are tiny, well, small, and I'm gonna use those as labels for each of my rows. So each row will be a category. Again, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I have no idea how I'm going to actually do this. But for now, I'm just going to put these little banners in the sidebar and we'll take it from there. I might add something later. It looks a little empty, but for now I'll put another banner on top of February. This pink is pretty good. I haven't used that color yet. And it kind of covers the 22 on Monday, but oh well. I can still see that it's the 22nd. Alright, so I'm just flipping through some more to see if I can find something to add to those little empty spaces. So I'm going to just take these circles, cut them in half, and put them under the banners. And then I will label each category on those. I was going to label the categories on the actual banners, but because of the spacing, it didn't really look that even. The thing I like about these stickers is that you can customize them, and I've learned this by watching a ton of Plan With Me videos. But if something isn't the right size or shape, you can always just use scissors and cut it to however you want, which is exactly what I did with these circles. So for my categories, I have top priority, school, marketing, YouTube, shop, and life. Oh, that's a mouthful. Which kind of makes sense because my life is just so chaotic like that. So now that that is done, what I'm going to do is I want to look for something. I know there are little like triangles in here somewhere, but basically there they are. I need to indicate on my marketing row when I'm going to be posting on my social media. So that's what I'm doing here. And thankfully I have tweezers because I don't know if it's just because I haven't used this book before, but I was having a very hard time getting the stickers off the sheets, and not just in this situation, but you'll see later on, especially when I start using the letters, that I'm having a little trouble. Even with tweezers, I was having trouble, but I continue to just put these little triangles on the right side of the spread just because I didn't want to have to flip back to that page again. So those will be my indicators. Now I need to find something for my top priority, which is a checklist, but the checklist that I have in my shop fit perfectly for this. But in here, I was having a hard time finding checklists. However, I did find some, but they were too big. So again, like I said earlier, you can customize by cutting stickers. There are 6 sections on each of these stickers. So if I cut them in half, that's 3, which is perfect because I just want a top 3. So I just alternated these colors between 4 colors. So I do the purple, I think I do the pink, the yellow, and the green. So it has a consistent, what do you call it? My brain is so fried I can't even think about it. What am I saying? A consistent flow. There you go. This yellow one though, I only needed one, so I put the other one back. So you can see how I went from purple, green, blue, yellow, purple, green, blue, like a pattern. There's the word pattern. I was going in a pattern. All right, so now on the right side, I am finishing the line drawing that I did on the left side, and as you can tell, my spaces are not even, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll just write smaller. All right, so now I'm looking for a sticker to identify an event, and I knew I found these somewhere earlier. It says what, where, and when. So I do have class. I'm currently in college, and I do an accelerated course where you meet one day a week, but you do everything else on your own, and the class is done in 5 weeks. So you can sense my sense of not really being all put together right now because I'm just so busy. But which is why I really like this subject layout, because I can compartmentalize my day. All right. Moving on to YouTube. I did this in my last plan with me on my big spread. I just put a little washi and then made a faux box and wrote down the video that is going to be published that day. I really like that whole washi faux box thing, so I decided to do it again, and I will probably keep doing it in the future. I really like it. But who knows, maybe in a month or two I won't like the spread anymore, so I might not do that, but for now, I like it. All right, and then this day is the video that I'm actually recording. So yeah, that's today. You're right there. All right, so that looks pretty good so far. But now I want to do some more decorating. But before I do that, what I decided to do last week, I didn't record it, but I did it after the fact. On Monday, I like to write my top focus for the week for each category. For top priority, I don't do that, and for school, I don't do that, and for marketing, I guess I don't do that. All right, so the last 3 items: YouTube, shop, and life. I write my focus for the week. And I left space in case I had to do something that day. But the reason why I wrote this is because I want to make sure that I'm goal setting more often. So if I do that in the beginning of the week, then I can really focus on my goals and how to achieve them, and then hopefully actually fulfill them. So there's that. Right now I'm going on spring break that week. So I'm going to decorate that. I most likely will be doing homework anyways, but I wanted to signify that it is spring break and there is a travel trip on that weekend. So I use these washi to signify that instead of, I just write it out, but because I'm really trying to use these stickers, I wanted to play around with it. So this is what I was talking about earlier, where I was having a really hard time getting these stickers off the page. After this letter I, or maybe it's after N. It's after N. So when I start with the G, it's really hard to get the sticker off, even with tweezers, and it was quite frustrating. So I don't know if that ever has happened to you with the Happy Planner stickers. I know I've gotten defected stickers in the past, and I know it's, mass produced, so quality sometimes goes out the window, not on purpose, just, when you produce that much, it's just bound to happen. But I was just having such a hard time getting these stickers off. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just unlucky sometimes. But I eventually do get them all off. And I really like the way that it turned out. All the colors, because it's all in the same book. It looks cohesive, and the letters are not too big where it takes up the whole space, but they're big enough where I can easily see it as soon as I open my page. Right, so I want to do some decorating now, but I don't want to put words there because spring break, those are words already. So I'm trying to look for some kind of decorative sticker to put there. There are some, but they are too big for that space. So what I decided to do was take the rainbow sticker and cut that in half. And then you'll see in a sec, but I'm going to layer them on that Sunday open box, so it will bring some kind of balance to that. I did want to put a sticker saying like enjoy your day or make today happy or whatever the other quotes are, but again, that spring break already there, I didn't want to overtake that. But I did find these hearts and just kind of scattered them on top, so it looks kind of nice. I remember seeing some banners earlier, and there they are. So I'm gonna string those on top of the spring break words, but I'm going to combine two together to make one large one. If you ever find that there are a couple stickers, or not even a couple stickers, just any number of stickers, you can always combine them to make a new look, which is kind of nice. You don't have to only use it for the space that it has. And then it looked a little bland, and I saw these little dots or confetti and decided, you know what, I have my tweezers right here, I might as well, you know, even though it was kind of hard to get up still, I just decided to add some of those confetti around the spring break and the banner, so it brings more festivity to it, which kind of like, it looks good. All right, and then one last thing I forgot on the end of the week. My husband is traveling, so I wanted to put something there. And then I remember seeing a airplane getaway. I'm not getting away, but he is. He's lucky. So I just put that little sticker there, and then I wanted to put something happy for when he returns, because that will be a nice day when he comes back. So I found this sticker, and with my marker I just drew a little arrow from the plane to the rainbow, just because that's where home is. Right, so it looks like the spread is done, and so is this video. So thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.